Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to discuss our favorite topic of the day here, which is about giving workers a simple choice. A lot of people call it right to work, but I want to make sure folks understand exactly what this is about and what it's not about. It's about simply giving workers a choice whether or not they want to be part of a union or financially compensated union or not. And I hear my colleagues on the other side of the aisle talking about a lot of throwing a lot of stats out there. I can play statistician ping pong all day. But I want to focus people on how we got to the point that we're at. You know, in the last census, Michigan was the only state in the nation that lost population. And when you look at where those people were going, by almost a 3-to-1 margin, they were going to right-to-work states. I hear a lot from my colleagues that they say that you're getting higher income in those others in forced unionization states and right-to-work states. And we've repeated many, many times that, yeah, you can make the case that they get higher wages. But the key is to look at disposable income. What can you do with the money that you earn? It costs a heck of a lot more for a home or in New York City or California, which are forced unionization states, than it does in other states that are right to work, like Texas or Alabama or Florida. So it's important that we actually put those stats that everybody likes to quote in context of what does it mean to the average Joe and Jill? What does it mean to the average taxpayer, average citizen in that state? And I got to tell you, I'm sick and tired of going off and shipping our citizens when we educate them out of our high schools, out of our colleges, and then we ship them off to other states to find jobs. I'm so proud of this state for what they did and my colleagues here for passing right to work, because it gives people an opportunity that they did not have before the passage of this landmark legislation. And I also hear this statement or this claim around freedom to freeload. I want people to understand there is no such thing as freedom to freeload. If those collective bargaining agreements had terms in it that said we're only going to negotiate on behalf of our members, they can do that right now. And if my colleagues on the other side of the aisle are not happy with that, then I'd be glad to join arms with them and go to D.C. to help repeal Section 9B of the National Labor Relations Act, which seems to be where they're driving a lot of their comments around freedom to freeload. So bottom line is we're giving people a landmark choice in the state of Michigan. It promises to give people an opportunity that they did not have before, and I'm looking forward to the fact that we're going to have more families sticking here at home because they're going to have more opportunities to live and grow and raise their families.